Yeah, I did read the windshield in here. It's a 69 Plymouth Roadrunner. Excuse me. With Fury. Yeah, I know. Yeah, 440 engine. And I can tell it's a 440 from, look in the front. You can see there's like a pad right there where it goes into the water manifold. That's a 440. It's probably the 350 horse, not the 375 horse, because of the exhaust manifolds, and because the 375 horse had like this big pumped up manifold and dual snorkel freaking air cleaner, and it usually said Commander on it, air cleaner too. But this is a very potent high torque motor. This 350 horse 440 would dust a 335 horse. And don't just go by the horsepower, it's got more torque. Plymouth Roadrunner engine, you know. So, big old Fury, full-size hubcaps. And, oh, it's got the Continental type kit. I don't know what they called it in Mopar though. You got your fender skirts on here. This is badass. You know, this car, I don't know what this car costs, but if you try to get a Roadrunner like this, it would be astronomical. You'd be way better off getting this. And look, it's got the, actually this car's better. It's got more room. Not that you fucking need all this room. But hey, you know, hey, what's wrong with a bench seat? I mean, in the front. Yeah. You know what I mean? Anyway, you got your crank out vent windows. And you got your remote thing on your, what'd you call it? And underneath your floor mat, you got your high beams. There's your, oh, look at the freaking ignitions over there. That's weird. I didn't know that. I'm not familiar with Furies because there wasn't many Furies, but this is a rag top. This is what's bitching about it. 2 antennas, and I don't know what Mopar called this. It's not a Continental kit. That would be what Mercury called it, but that's wild. So when you're putting the bodies in the trunk, you got a shelf to lay them on. Then you can flip them in there, see? And you got more room because the tire's not in the trunk. This thing's got, I mean, you could probably fit 5 bodies in this thing, right? This is a mafia car. If I had this car, I'd put the Godfather air horn on this thing. And green is kind of like, you know, if it's black, somebody would say, hey, it's the mafia car. But the green, you wouldn't notice it too much. Green is a nice color, actually. I never saw one with this many options. I never saw one with this many options.
No. I mean, this.
I never saw too many convertibles.
Well, all this backside's got to be add-on.
Yeah, I know.
But even so, I don't remember ever seeing a Plymouth Fury that looked like that.
Nope. They're all hardtops or 4 doors. Cop cars. Easy cop cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that's 440, 350 horse. I know that. Yeah, I know. I'm familiar with these older ones. Yeah. 727B torque flight transmission with an 8 3/4 pumpkin rear.
It's so cool to see one like this.
You know what I was saying though? You can get this car. I don't think this car's cheap, but it would be way less money than trying to buy a 670 Cuda or 69 Roadrunner or 69 GTX.
Camaro.
Or not. Well, I'm talking about Mopars, you know.
Oh, Mopar.
Yeah, because it's the same damn thing. It's a 440. It's big, you know. It's a little more weight. Big deal, you know. It's not that. Actually, without the airbags, these cars were not that super heavy because of they don't have side airbags. They don't have airbags. You don't need airbags. You can run just, you know, a new car. You get head on with this thing. You just run them over. I mean, you knock the thing off the side of the road like you're in a Sherman tank, you know. And you got a 440 sitting in front of you.
So they got rid of the bumper and they threw this contraption on.
I don't know. This might be factory.
Oh,
really?
No.
Honey bunny, We're
No?
gonna go right across here to the restrooms next to the movie theater. Do you want to come with
Oh,
us?
on that side?
Do you want to come with us?
No, I don't
I
want
was-
to
I
miss
was-
any of this.
I was
All
thinking
right,
of some
then
mafia
you'll meet
car.
it. You know where
Where
to
do you-
meet us, at the movie theater.
All right, I'll meet you over there.
I was thinking this is a mafia
Okay.
cars. You know why? When they put the bodies in there, they got a place to rest them. Then they roll them in there. See? Then you got more room. That tire takes up a whole body space, don't it?
Now tell me, have you ever seen this kind of car?
No, not a Fury.
Well, yeah, with this, all this.
I seen. I mean, I seen them on Imperials.
And the thing is that all this, you could see this is.
I
all
don't mean
stuff.
nothing. I don't know.
Just the hardware. No, you know, it's just like.
I don't know. I'm not
If it
sure.
was original.
Yeah, maybe he made it. Maybe he made
original, I
it.
wouldn't.
He might have made it from. You know what he made it? Made it from an Imperial kit, Mopar. Because maybe it isn't original. Maybe it's not. I never saw this on this car, but Chrysler Imperials had stuff like this for years.
Imperial stuff?
Yeah, yeah.